I'm Dalestine, and let's queer up trans rights. Federal judge blocks RFK Jr. policy targeting gender-affirming care for minors. In a ruling issued Saturday, a U.S. district vacated the so-called Kennedy Declaration issued by Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. The court found the policy exceeded federal authority, violated rulemaking requirements, and conflicted with existing law. The court held that federal officials lack the authority to unilaterally establish standards of care and cannot penalize providers offering treatment aligned with accepted medical guidelines. The ruling blocks enforcement in plaintiff states and orders agencies to notify officials within 7 days. The lawsuit was led by Oregon and impacted many other states throughout the U.S. In a sharply worded opinion, the judge wrote, quote, "Unserious leaders are unsafe. This case highlights a leader's unserious regard for the rule of law and causes very real harm to very real people," end quote. The case stems from a December 2025 directive declaring gender-affirming care for minors neither safe nor effective, threatening providers with loss of federal funding. The Trump administration is expected to appeal the ruling. Well, one, how shocking that the Trump administration is going to appeal. I mean,
yeah.
like, it's just a way of life. It's a lifestyle. And what a shock also. Science and medicine know what they're talking about. I mean, and that these things, it's just all such, it's political riffraff. And it just drives, this is a good ruling, thank God. But all the game playing and targeting people who, in our community, and especially the people of the trans community.
Yeah.
You know what I really hate about this, well, many things about this administration,
Koalas, I know,
right? Is that judges, and we all agree that this is a positive ruling. This is good for our community. But I hate that judges are being asked to be the arbiter of science. Right. What's good, what's healthy. Like, it was so, until even the first Trump administration, it was fine. Until RFK Jr., who is a quack and is being called out by Congress anytime he sits down at a hearing, that it was just accepted that we appointed people who were competent to lead the CDC and the National Institutes of Health. It was just a given. Now, of course, the point with this administration is incompetence. It is to undermine trust, because when we denigrate RFK Jr., which we should, we're also undermining the agency he leads. We're undermining the CDC and the departments of health. This is literally a no-win situation for not just our community, but for the entire health community.
Yeah, but at least there's an adult in the room with a gavel.
Right.
Right? You know what I mean? Like, at least, saying, hey, what? This doesn't make any sense.
No,
you know what I mean?
I'm putting, our money, the government's money, to actually fight this, because this is going to continue this fight. The good judges,
tax dollars.
our tax dollar,
We're right. When we first started, our money.
The government is using our money to just fight this hopeless causes. We're debating, we're going back in the dark ages. I can't believe that we're distrusting the medical establishment, the people that study to know, vaccines are good for you. Like, autism is not caused by what you say it does. They are telling you this, and now we are just like, we're at fight with our government. It seems like the American people are daily fighting with our government. It's impossible that we have to go back and put this idiot who actually his brain probably is fried from all the drug he did.
Didn't he say that worms were eating his head or something? That he had worms in the brain or some kind of crazy shit like that?
He also
you know what I mean?
He did
drugs.
A possum's penis.
And he did drugs for years too.
Raccoon. Was it raccoon?
Yeah,
possum?
it was a raccoon, yeah. Don't diminish our possum population.
That possum did nothing to you, did it?
Back to the point, this is at least a really good ruling.
Yeah.
And we are really, in these days, in these times, we are just hungry for good news and good rulings.
Yes, so we all take this victory.
That's right.
There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.